Good evening, guys. Naoki Urasawa's masterpiece, Monster. I'm currently at the end of volume 2, so this video may contain minor spoilers pertaining to those two volumes because I haven't read any further, and I literally think this is amazing. This is a very hard series to come by because it's out of print. The only volumes available to pick up for the retail price are anywhere between 10 and 18 and like 2 and 7, but all the other ones are like 40, 50, 60 pounds, stupid price. But whew, if you can get your hands on this series, by all means go out and get it, or find it somewhere online or something to buy, on eBay or something, because it is absolutely sensational. The first Urasawa series I actually ever read was 20th Century Boys. I don't know if you can see up there, it's up there on my shelf. Completed that and I absolutely loved it. Volume 1 of Monster, I can't decide which of the first volumes of the series, whether this or 20th Century Boys, that I like the most, because I'm completely gripped by this. Anywho, centers around the main protagonist, who is Dr. Kenzo Tenma. The series starts off in 1986 in Dusseldorf, I believe, in Germany, before the fall of the Berlin Wall and all that. He's an ace doctor, or a neurosurgeon or something, and he basically has to decide. There's a lot of basically the premise is there's a lot of hospital politics going on, and like the director of the hospital that he works at is an evil, manipulative, just arsewipe, and he's trying to use Dr. Tenma to basically further the progress of science, and basically hire the hospital's reputation, so he can basically get onto like the board of chairman or whatever, or something like that. And he's basically using Tenma. Tenma's engaged to his daughter, and she's also a total bitch. And he's basically being used. You gotta really feel it for the guy at first, but anyway, he comes to a very compromising decision where he has to either save the life of a young boy who's been shot in the head, or the mayor of the city. And basically, the young boy gets to the hospital first, but the director of the hospital calls through and orders Tenma to go save the mayor's life, because in the director's eyes that's more priority, and more press exposure for the hospital. Oh wow, you just saved the mayor of the city, you just saved his life, whoopee. But Tenma, it goes across, it compromises his morals and his moral beliefs, and he basically goes against the director's will and saves the young boy's life, and basically sacrifices the mayor, which is fair enough. You gotta commend it to the guy. But that's basically where the shitstorm kind of starts, because that young boy basically grows up to be the series' main antagonist. I never really saw it coming, but the young boy was Johann Liebert, and he's basically like he grows up to be like a serial killer. It just follows Tenma basically try to track him down and basically stop these serial killings that are happening in Germany. Like I said, I'm only on volume 2, so I mean there's like an 18 volume series, so I really don't know where it's going to go. And one thing I also want to comment on this series is the fantastic artwork. It's just flawless, and still kind of simplistic. Like the characters' faces and stuff aren't too realistic, but yet he still manages to portray like just brilliant sense of emotion and depth within each character. Like the emotional highs of Tenma, is very well displayed. So I've only read 2 volumes, so I don't really have much to say on the series other than that it is fantastic. So from Japan's master of suspense, Monster by Naoki Urasawa. Go and buy it.